Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome to Water JD. Uh, Yesterday, I indulged a bit in beer, and I wasn't eating properly, so today I did get back on track and started to hydrate properly and eat properly because I was getting a headache, and if I want to make any type of difference for the island of Puerto Rico during their time of need, I have to be a bit smarter than whatever the hell I was doing yesterday, which is completely immaterial to what's going on the island. But I didn't want to be as dire or as stressed as I've been the last couple of days, even though I'm still stressed and obviously concerned. By the way, this is not sponsored by Aquafina. Pardon for showing the brand. But this is me in my fourth live video of the evening. It is 12 a.m. And I've spent my entire weekend indoors trying to do what I can to help people in Puerto Rico. Basically, I'm using my Facebook author page to relay information that can help people. From sharing bilingual summaries of what the governor is saying to where people can find gas, where people can find food, where people can find emergency operations, ERs that are functioning, or even dialysis centers that are open, ATMs that are open while still telling people to be careful. Things in Puerto Rico are pretty crazy at the moment. There is a lot of unrest, to put it lightly. People are desperate. Although not everyone is desperate. Some people are trying to do the Puerto Rican thing and try to have a good time, regardless of all the crap that's happened and all the destruction that has ensued. And I'd like to see a lot more of that because there's something about the power of joy that when people share that, good things happen. Uh, Obviously, I'm concerned about my friends and my family and the island, but I'm doing what I can so I don't feel useless and impotent from a distance. I've been able to help people find food, find gas. I'm trying to help my brother get someone to fix a water pump in his building because if not, 82 families will not have water. Those are the type of situations that are happening, and that's, by the way, the metro area. This is not a rural community that, oh my God, no one is there. No, I'm talking about like the metro area, like smack middle of it, of a posh area. Well, not fully posh. Yeah, San Patricio is not fully posh, but it's close to really posh places. Um, if you see the news, if you hear what people have to say, pretty much if you know a Puerto Rican, you will know someone who, at one point or another, has lost pretty much everything that they owned. My mom is one of those people. The house that I lived for 19 years was basically decimated. She's okay. Um, I will be flying her out on Monday next, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, or today because it's 12. And yeah, my wife is coming back on Sunday. My brother and his family, one of my brothers and his family, are heading out of Puerto Rico on Monday until things stabilize, because obviously there's a lot of pandemonium going on, and it's a scary time, to put it lightly. And hi there, Farjahan Simu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I hope I am. But yeah, the situation on my island is pretty dire at the moment. Um, and I'm just doing my best to use my energies in a positive way to make a positive impact, help people on and off the island. I've been asked countless times in regards to where people can make donations. I compiled the list that I did share on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus. By all means, look it up. But that's not the end all of list of causes that are helping the island, but they are an option. I'm not saying it's the best option. I'm saying that there are options that I think that can make a difference. We'll see what happens in the end. Um, what else? I've made so many live videos that there's the fear of repeating myself, but probably a lot of it's going to be new for this video. Um, Basic summary of the island. It's still, most of the island is without power. It is being reestablished. Um, I haven't been able to verify the maps that are being shared in regards to what places have power or not. I know that a lot of places still don't have power. Communications are still dicey. There's going to be a lot of drop calls. There's going to be messages that arrive hours later, and there's people that have still not been able. And hi, JD here. How you doing, Kim? If you have any questions that you want me to answer, by all means, shoot. Um, I'd say that I'm running on fumes, but I think that was yesterday or Friday. I don't know. It's been a pretty intense couple of days. I think I need a weekend after the weekend. Hi, Ben or Misa. I'm not sure who's on or if both of you are. I'm doing well. My family is okay. And hi, Ben. Misa said that we might develop a bromance. um, yeah. Basically, I'm getting here live, scruffy as hell, because hygiene has always been maintained, but perfect groomage is not, as it is definitely apparent because I've been busting my ass trying to make some type of difference to the island. Uh, Basically, I'm using my Facebook author page to share as much information as I can for people stateside, for people on the island, so that people stateside know, so that people on the island can get the information that they need. If you guys see any tweets with information that could help someone, likes are nice, but by all means reshare. That information might get to people that need it. It has been the case already, so that's incentive to keep doing this. And yes, you have, Kim. Thank you so much. We'll see. I've tried to tweet some random people to try to get some traction and get people to care, because obviously it's more important to care about uh, a sports athlete taking a knee during the national anthem than it is to help, fellow humans that also happen to be U.S. citizens. It's crazy. It's amazing that Kim Kardashian's ass can break the internet, but um, and I did mention that in yesterday's video, but I'm still shocked by it, that Kim Kardashian's ass can break the internet, and say hello to Misa as well back. But that Kardashian's ass can break the internet, but that Puerto Rico is a bleep, if that. And it's starting to get traction, but it's with the effort of a lot of people. And the mayor of New York was like, he just said point blank, "Can we stop talking about NFL athletes and talk about Puerto Rico who needs help?" Help is being sent. It's not that help is not being sent, but there's several worries and concerns about the island for me. Mainly is that I don't know if we're gonna get relief, because for the northeastern part of the United States, for Hurricane Sandy, they got $30 billion of relief. For Houston, after Harvey flooded the hell out of the city, and exactly. Um, they got a $15 billion relief. Florida will probably get relief as well, and Puerto Rico is not even in the conversation, and it's not even a priority. It stings, to put it lightly, but luckily, at least my circle of friends and people who follow me on Twitter or who are friends on different social media have shown wonderful support, and that's lovely to see, because it shows that people care, and that what one does while not shaving and looking kind of like, I look like a cross between, I don't know, Pearl Jam and I don't know, Belle Biv DeVoe and Puddle of Mud, something like that. By the way, as for the healthcare foolishness, I do know that Medicare for all versus Trump care is a hot topic, and that's why I'm why I'm trying to do something to get any type of attention. And I'm happy you dig the look. Um, it's not like I'm remotely famous, but maybe some person is gonna see this scruffy face and say, "Oh, what does that kid have to say?" And then they go like, "Oh, that happened in Puerto Rico," and care. Um, and my other concern is that Puerto Rico was actually serving different islands in the Caribbean when it got slammed by Maria. We were helping out St. Martin, St. Thomas, and other Caribbean islands. We were going to help more, but a lot of things had to be fixed in terms of safety because things in St. Martin are pretty dire as well. Um, so I'm doing these videos. I know they're not going to get me any new fans, but it's just my way of trying to do something because you know I, it's all about having fun, and exactly. I'm trying to do what I can, and probably people are going to be. I'm doing my best, kid. And you know, if it makes this bit of a difference, and I've been able to help people, and just that is it makes me go like, well, that was completely worth it. Um, to know that something that you shared helped someone find gas or find food, nearby. I've shared. I've actually. There's actually a live Google map with different locations with open restaurants and gas stations. If anyone can share that, I've shared a ton of stuff. I might share that again simply because it's helped a couple of people. Um, I try, Ben. I try, and I think so as well. That's why I'm doing it, and because I can't sit idle and not do anything. And again, if you see any of the other videos I've posted, today I'm a lot calmer, but it's not because I'm calm. It's because I had to have a one-to-one with myself and say, dude, you gotta chill out, and you gotta focus. Being able to talk to mom and my wife obviously brings me some kind of peace. Being able to help my brother out has helped as well. I was able to coordinate for him to get the flights out of Puerto Rico. The soonest that I could get it was for Monday next. So, but I was able to help him do that. So, even though I'm here, thousands of miles away, with only a computer as a resource, that was a powerful resource, and I was able to help someone, and I was able to help a family member and help other people. I'm also trying to translate things that are being shared in Spanish simply so people know, because a lot of people are sharing the stuff about Puerto Rico, but it's fully in Spanish, and that's not going to help us gain traction. Hence, me doing these videos, and I've done live videos here on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And all of them are in English. And if anyone asks me anything in Spanish, I'll more than gladly do it in Spanish. But I think that my impact can be mostly in English in terms of what I can do in social media, simply because a lot of people are not aware of it. And I hope they help. Um, you know, my numbers are up on Facebook, as if. Please do check out. I'm doing a giveaway for indie books, and basically, the hashtags that I'll be having are humans for Puerto Rico, humans for Mexico, because Mexico also got slammed with a huge earthquake, and I do have a lot of Mexican friends. Mexico is bouncing back, but obviously they got hit hard because they got a hurricane, and after the hurricane, they got an earthquake. Just to make matters a bit better. It's crazy. Um, Doing that hashtag for the Caribbean, hashtag for Oregon and Canada, because all of these places will need help. They have been devastated in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not going to discriminate. If someone makes a donation to Mexico, I'm not going to say, like, oh, why not my country? Obviously, I'm more concerned about Puerto Rico because that's where I have all my people. But I do have people in Mexico, and I am highly concerned about the people of Mexico. And I will also do things that I can do to help them. And yeah, it's been a couple of rough months for a lot of reasons. My other main concern is that there's 2 full months left in hurricane season. That's not a comforting thought to anyone who has been, pretty much decimated. But you can either focus on that and get shell shocked and do nothing, or you can act right now. So I'm doing what I can. Tomorrow I'm going to the office. I already prepared a press release for efforts that are being done in Atlanta. I did it in English and Spanish. Oh yeah, November 30th. I'm gonna down a full bottle of wine. Um, by the way, all the videos that I do will not just be about me talking specifically about Hurricane Irma, but any video that I do will have a closing where I will talk about Hurricane Irma simply because you know I don't want it always to be serious and dire. I will try to make it funny. I will try to do Spanish videos to bring a chuckle to people on the island and people off the island that will get Puerto Rican humor. So if you see something that says JD en Español, it's going to be me talking in Spanish. If you're curious as to how I talk in Spanish, you're going to see that. And I'll do different things also because it's a way for me to release um, and not go batshit. But yeah, like I said, the giveaway is up and running. I will probably leave it for like a month. Again, any donation that you make, please take a screenshot. Obviously, don't include any personal information. Share it with me. Uh, I'm not gonna say that it's my Facebook page is the best way. I will be sharing as many resources as I can. I am an option. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best option. I won't flatter myself like that. But I'm trying to do it bilingually so that people can get the information in both languages. So that might help more people. Uh, there's other places that are giving information, but a lot of the information is exclusively in Spanish. Hence me doing this. Hence me translating the press releases from the governor, which are in Spanish. Um, yeah, well, I'm not in Puerto Rico, so I have no idea what's truly going on, and that's part of the stress. My wife is giving me reports as she can, and I am offering that information. And I'm either sharing her post or she either writes it in English or Spanish, and then I translate to the other language. I'm not going to say, oh, always do it in English. I don't care. Whatever way I can help, I'm going to help. And she also feels the need to help in any way that she can because, no power and 85 and 90-degree weather at night will make you crazy. Um, oh yeah, no, yeah, no worries. I have electricity. That's a clear indicator that I'm not on the island. Most people don't have electricity. It's pretty dire um, in that sense. But it is what it is. I do have my entire family on the island. A lot of people are going to come out to the States. And yeah, there's people in Puerto Rico that didn't have electricity since Irma. They didn't have electricity, and some didn't have water, and we're dealing with that. And then they got hit by Maria, and the forecast is that it's going to be optimistically 4 months without electricity, pessimistically 9 months plus without electricity. What will that mean to Um, no, no, no. One of the things that people were asking me were what you could donate, and actually, one thing that a lot of people are gonna need are hand fans, and that's actually a really important thing that people need because the heat is gonna get worse. People say, "Oh, but fall is coming." Not in the tropics. Uh, you know, a, a bl- a blistering blizzard of a winter in Puerto Rico might get you to 80-degree weather. You need like a massive cold front, which we actually did get this. I don't know if that was an indicator. We got a exactly. Ship cheap, and honestly, a lot of people are going to need them. And there's actually ones that you can connect into cell phones. Another thing that I was recommending people is solar cell phone chargers. I don't know how much they are. I will be looking into that, and my company's probably going to be doing efforts for that. But we're going to try to help any way that we can. Um, but yeah, it's been crazy. I'm not going to be watching much BookTube, so guys, sorry if I miss your videos. I love you. I might watch something just to try to unwind a bit. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyways, in total, I've been talking for like over an hour on the different social media. So thanks, Kim. Thanks, Ben. Thanks to anyone who watched this and shares this. If there's any way that information that I share can help, please share it. Like is cool, but the sharing is what helps people. Again, I don't care about metrics. I don't care about being a popular author. I just want to help and just not feel impotent. It is a very challenging thing to do. But yeah, it is what it is. Uh, I might do these videos every night to tuck myself to bed and feel as if I gave it my all. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments or leave it in on Facebook or Twitter or anywhere, and I'll use it and I'll do a video with the information as I get it and as I can distribute it. So yeah, thanks guys. Much love. Thanks for tagging along, and until next time, peace, love, and Maki rolls. Oh, that's some smooth ending here. Much love, Kim.